in the room and everything.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Thank you so much. Right now I'm going to be I'm applying the Zaron face primer, and I'm blending into our skin so that our skin absorbs the primer. Before I apply the primer, I make sure that our skin was clean so that there won't be any interference. Yeah, so after this I'll be going in with my foundation. The foundation I'll be using in this video is the Zikel Pro Matte Eye Definition Foundation in Bronze and Sexy Almond. I'll be mixing both foundations together, both shades together to get an exact shade. I'll be blending the foundation out with the Zikel Beauty Blender. This is the softest beauty blender in the world. Trust me, it is so soft. The foundations are always, literally all their products are awesome. The brand Zikel is just a really amazing brand, and their products are really affordable, like really affordable. So I'm blending the foundation into our skin. I don't want any ash lines, so I'm going to be blending in. I'll be blending in the foundation. Yes, you blend. In makeup you can never ever blend enough. You just keep blending. The more you blend, the better your makeup looks. Yeah, so after this I'll be going in with my concealer, my L.A Girl Concealer, and I'll be concealing under her eye, her nose, her forehead and her chin. The essence of concealing and contouring is to show where light falls on the face and where the shadow shows on the face when light falls on the face. So after applying my concealer, I'll be blending it out and making sure that it goes in, blends out well with the foundation so that there won't be any ash lines. Keep blending and blending until you're satisfied. I did this video because I know that there will be people that they don't really have an idea of what to do for their date on Valentine's Day. So if you really do not have an idea, you could just do this. This is really simple, classy and cheap. Yeah, so just keep blending. I really want to say a big thank you to my model for allowing me use her face. Thank you so much. Please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm literally going to disturb you guys to do so. And also please don't forget to share this video with your friends. Please don't forget. Trust me, I have an awesome video coming up for you next week. You guys will be shocked. So right now I'll be going in with the True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, medium to dark. Yeah, the shade is medium to dark. I'll be going in with this contour palette to contour the face. Yes, I'll be using a brush. I'll be using a Zoeva brush set. I'll be using to apply this contour palette. On our face. Yeah, so I'll be applying I'll be applying the cream contour on our face. At the same time, I'll be blending it into our skin with the brush. So I won't just be applying it, I'll be blending into our skin also. So right now I'll take my beauty blender and I'll make sure that I blend everything together. But before that, I'll take a brush, a small kabuki brush, and also use it to apply the cream contour on the bridge of her nose. Yes, to give me the illusion of a slimmer nose. So after this, I'll take a small beauty blender, also from the Zikel beauty blender. Actually, the beauty blender comes in a pack of 3, one big one and 2 small ones. So I'll take one of the small ones. I'll use it to blend the cream contour on the nose to make sure that there are also no ash lines on the nose. Blend. Always remember that you can never blend enough when it comes to makeup. The more you blend, like I said before, the better your makeup comes out. So after blending, I'll take in my beauty blender, like I said, and blend keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. There's no product on beauty blender again now, so I'm just blending everything together to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So after doing this, I'll go in with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to apply it on every part of my face that I applied the concealer. This is to set the face and to set the concealer. Sometimes I don't apply this directly. I apply a powder on the face before applying the setting powder to set the whole face too. But right now I'll just be setting where I apply the concealer. So I'll be applying my Sasha Buttercup setting powder under her eye, her chin, her forehead, and her nose. I know some people prefer to do their skin work first before drawing their brows or doing their eyebrow. While some people prefer doing their brow and their eye first before doing the skin work. Like, it just depends on what works best for you. If you feel that doing your brows first works best, that's fine. If you feel that doing your lips first works best, that is fine. You just make sure that your outcome, the outcome of the whole makeup is just awesome. That's just what everybody cares about, not how you actually did it. So I'm also using the small beauty blender to apply the setting powder on her nose. Yes. So right now I'm going to start with the eye, but before I start with the eye, I'm going to apply a darker shade in the classic powder palette. That'll be the deep dark. I'll be applying it on the parts that I contour. I will also be applying the Zikel contour palette on the parts of the face that I contoured. After doing that, I will let the face set and go right in to do my eye. So right now I'll be applying the BM Pro eyeshadow base on the eye, and I'll make sure that I'm blending the eyeshadow base and blending it out well into the eye so that there won't be harsh lines. I'm going to apply it with a blending brush, and I'll use that brush to blend it out, and also use another blending brush that doesn't have the product on to blend it out properly. This is the BM Pro eyeshadow base. Like I said before, it's really one of the good eyeshadow base that we use. You could also get Tara eyeshadow base. That's also a good eyeshadow base. So yeah, now I'm still applying the BM Pro eyeshadow base, and now I'll be blending it out. Like I said before, the main essence of makeup is blending. So please, when you're doing your makeup or when you're making your clients up, always make sure that you blend everything you use. Always make sure that you blend it out well. So right now I'll be blending it out well. Then I will take another brush, like I said before, and use the brush to blend it out more. I'll be using the Kabuki brush to blend it out more right now. This brush does not have any product on it. So after doing this, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette in Eden. I'm going to be taking the Eden color there as my translucent color. And right after that, I'll be taking the OVD and the Saffron shade in the same Huda Beauty palette, and I'll be using that as my base shade for my lid. Don't forget that the translucent color, I used it on my crease. The translucent color is meant to be a neutral color, so I use that on my crease. So now I've used my OVD and the Saffron in the Huda Beauty Desert. After doing this, I'm going to go in with the Masquerade Mini by Juvia in Ada, Zulu and Fulani. I like mixing colors together. So right now I'm using the Masquerade Mini by Juvia, like I said before. I'll make sure that I apply it very well and blend it out well on the lid. I also still do not want any harsh lines in the eyes, so I'm going to blend everything out well. So if you are trying to decorate this look and you do not have the palette that I used, you could use any other good eyeshadow palette that you have. If you don't want this brown color, you could use any other color. Just follow the same steps. Make sure that you use a translucent shade and the normal eyeshadow shade on the lid, and make sure you blend everything out well. So I'm just blending in more of the eyeshadow. I'm adding more and I'm blending it. Now I went back into my with the Eden in the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and I'm applying that translucent color again to blend out the color that I used on the lid and with the crease together. Yes, I'm just blending out the edges together. Then I'm going to go back into on the lid and use the Glitz and Glam eyeshadow palette in Cocoa and Smoky, just to do it a little bit darker, make the eyeshadow look a little bit darker, not too dark but just a little bit darker. And I'll be blending everything out. I'll make sure that I blend everything out again. Right now, after that, I'll be using my Zikel gel liner. This is one of the best gel liner that I've ever used. This is a Zikel gel liner in 69. It is really dark and it comes out matte. Something I like about this gel liner is that it doesn't dry off easily. I mean, when it's in the case, it dries easily when you apply it, but when it's still in the case, in the small bottle that it comes in, it doesn't dry off easily. That's something that I really like, unlike other gel liners that I've used that they dry in a week, 1 month, and I won't be able to use them again. I've had this gel liner for about 2 months now and it hasn't dried out. Okay, another trick that I discovered in not allowing your gel liner to dry out is not taking it directly from the pot. You could just take the little that you're going to use and put it on your arm, so you close the pot so that air won't enter the pot, because that's what makes gel liner dry actually. But this gel liner, this Zikel gel liner is actually really good, because some other people have used my gel liner and they've left it open, and I realized that it actually didn't dry. So this is actually really nice. So I'll just be applying the same gel liner on a waterline, a lower waterline, to give it a very smoky and dark look. To give it a very smoky and dark look. And I'll be going under the same, under a waterline. I'm going in on a waterline directly under the gel liner that I used, and I'll be applying the eyeshadow I used on the lid. Now I'll just be applying a finishing powder on the parts of her face that I did not apply the setting powder, and also I'll be using that same powder to dust off the setting powder on her face. I'll make sure that I dust it off well with our finishing powder. I'll make sure I dust it out well with our finishing powder. Remember, we want everything, because that powder was just to set, so we want everything out. After dusting it out, I'll make sure that I extend the powder to our neck, because we don't want our neck to be a different color from our face. So we'll extend it to our neck. And now I'll be spraying her face with water. I really like spraying my client's face or my face with water after applying the finishing powder. It makes everything set together. You can get water everywhere. You really don't need to get a setting spray. You could just use water. If you don't want to use water, you could use rose water. Yes, you could mix your rose water with glycerin to get your setting spray if you cannot afford getting a setting spray. So after spraying our face, I'm sure you can see that everything is setting well, is blending well together, and my model is obviously very happy. So now I've applied I applied my highlighter behind camera. I'm so sorry, my camera went off because of battery, so I couldn't show you that. But right now I'm still applying the highlighter. The highlighter I use is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Peach Nectar, and the Makeup Studio Professional Amsterdam in Champagne Aloe. Yes, those are the highlighter I used, and I really love the way it came out. I've also applied my lashes off camera. I'm so sorry for applying all of this off camera. I'm in Nigeria, so we cannot predict. I actually charged my camera, but life happened and it just went off. So yeah, so I'm just using the brush I used to apply the highlighter to just dust out some of the highlighter and reapply it in places that I feel that is not intensified enough. When I applied it on the nose, I made sure that I used my hand to blend it out well. So I'm applying on the eyebrow bone, on the nose, on the chin, forehead, and under the eye. Not really under the eye, on the cheekbone, but I applied a little bit under the eye. I'm also applying it on a tear dot. So after this, I'll be going in on our lips with the Alice lip stain in Unbothered. This is one of the best lip stains I've used. It doesn't crack, really nice. You guys should check them out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media handle at Polka_Miss. Thank you so much.